Good morning, welcome back to the channel. Today we thought we'd just stop off really quickly and show you something that Firemaple have sent us. This is the new Firemaple X2pro cooking pot. So we used something a little bit similar to this before, didn't we? But it was a bit smaller.
Right, yeah, so the previous one we had was a bit too small, so it was really only good for us for boiling the water. And this one is definitely bigger, so I could see us making some one-pot meals in this. And more importantly, we've recently bought some army rations, and we think they're gonna fit perfectly in this pot. And I have seen other bikers in the past struggling with having pot that is small enough that fits them, so that'll be interesting to try in a minute.
Yeah, this is a balance between having the pack size being small enough. This is their new X2pro version, so it's a newer one, and they've made it a bit smaller and lighter and stuff. But the problem is having a small enough pack size, but the pot needs to be big enough to either put in a pre-made meal or cook up some potatoes and meat and whatnot.
So you've got this release here. That's your pot. So that's your pot. It's quite big. It's a good litre, 3/4 up the way, so I think you should not put more than that.
That'll be enough for like 2 servings in there easily. If we were going to make some meat and vegetables
if you make
and stuff.
1 litre of rice, this is definitely enough for 2.
So this is the burner, and you got your click starter there on the bottom, and your screw handle for adjusting the power. What we like about this is that not only is this designed for you just to put your pot straight on the top for boiling, but they've also included this as well. And this, you twist these out and it attaches firmly on the top. And what this means is you now have somewhere to put a plate or a grill, which we like. Firemaple make a small little grill plate that go on the top there. We haven't got that one yet, but I want that. So this locks in, and now it is nice and steady on the top. You can put your grill plate or whatever. So this is quite a bit of a do-it-all jobby, really, isn't it? Right, let's put the gas on. Let's fire it up. Let's make a brew and see if it's any good, shall we? So it does come with this little plastic holder, and it's designed so that you use the small cans of gas which fit inside the pot. But we don't have one of those. We got this big whopper, so we'll do away with that for a minute, but it's there if you need it. That's to keep your cans stable when you're stacking it up, but this is big and heavy, we don't need that. So a simple screw on jobby. So we can see we got the gas, power, and your clicker.
Whoa! Hey, I can feel the heat. That's really powerful.
That's all right, isn't it? Right, let's try it out. We want a cup of coffee. Yeah. Probably about, what do you reckon, 700?
No, it's just like 300 ml now.
Is it?
Because you're not even half a litre, so 300 I'd say.
About 300 ml then. Right, let's fire it up, see how long it takes to boil, shall we?
Right, I want to try.
Hold on, let's put the timer on, see how long it takes. All right, let's set the stopwatch then. You turn that on.
Wait.
Oh, I should probably put the lid on. It is quite windy today as well.
Yeah.
Is that on full?
No.
Not on full. Full power. It's smoking already. Bloody hell. Repeat with that. Look at that. Nearly. Oh, that's steaming good, Eva.
What? That's just under 3 minutes. In extreme wind.
3 minutes. That's not bad, is it? I bet that's just as quick as the kettle at home.
Probably. And it was really windy. We don't have any wind protection, windshield with us.
Right. Now we got a new thing we're trying out, some army rations, but we'll bring that to you a full review in another video. But for now, that does mean we have an abundance of instant coffee. It's good enough for the British Army, it's good enough for us.
Yeah, I know.
So a couple of features we just noticed with this is that it's got this nice neoprene sock all the way around, and this isn't hot to grab or touch at all.
Yeah, it's all right. I don't know how it would be after you cooked for longer than this. It's all right.
Yeah, I quite like that, simple and effective. So, next up, because we found when using an older version of something like this, that the meals didn't fit in our pot, which then only makes, you can only make hot drinks with it, which is no good. So, is that going to go in there?
I hope so. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, the top bit of the packet's empty, isn't it? You want to use
Yeah,
that
you
to
just
drag
want
it
to
out.
squeeze it, yeah.
Oh, let's make some sausage and beans. Let's try it out, shall we?
Yeah. We picked sausage and beans.
That's breakfast, isn't it?
Oh no.
Come on then, drop it in then, so we don't overfill it. So if you were smarter than us, what you would do to conserve water is make the food first in the pouch and then use the water to make the coffee.
I don't think I would want to drink water that's been plastic boiled.
That was such a girl.
I'm just saying, I don't think so.
Everybody does that, it's fine.
Everybody does that?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I thought it was really toxic for you.
Oh, it don't matter.
Everything's toxic these days anyway.
Well, that's simmering away nicely now.
I'm putting up with the instant coffee with 1 sugar and 2 whiteness.
It's good enough for the British
I mean,
Army.
no,
it's
it's
all right.
doable. The only reason I don't really drink the instant coffee is because it gives me a horrible heartburn, and that's the only reason. It's a shame you didn't bring 2 pouches, because I'm pretty sure this is big enough. I'll show you now.
I bet you would get 2 in there.
This is definitely big enough to fit 2 pouches.
I think if we were going for a short weekender trip, or I could just sling that in the top box
Yeah.
I was going somewhere on my own, that would be good enough for me.
Yeah, this is good.
Instant meals, stews, like one pot stuff or rice, that sort of thing. And it's going to make you hot drinks, and it'll go in a can that big.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. We need the grill plate thing that goes on the top, and then that would do everything, I reckon. We could fry up chicken and all sorts on it.
Yeah, there's different frying pans and stuff you can get.
So we'll leave links to the new X2pro in the description below. Have a look. But we got a discount code for you. If you put in on the road 10 at checkout,
10%.
you'll get 10% off everything you buy there. But yeah, they sell the grill parts and stuff. I'm sure it'll work with this. You have to check with them. But I've been impressed with the kit so far.
Yeah, the frying pans are exceptionally good.
And in fairness, I'm impressed with the price.
Yeah.
That, they've got a strong lead point there, haven't they?
Yeah. If you're like us and you like trying different kit, definitely have a look on the Firemaple website. Is this ready yet?
I think so. Steaming well. Let's take it off and see. Oh yeah, it's got to be in it. Look at that.
Pork sausage and beans and tomato sauce.
Now, whether the army ration tastes any good or not, you have to appreciate that we have just rocked up here on a bench, pulled that out of the top box and made food and a hot coffee in a few minutes.
Yeah. It is quite hot. And I'm not strong enough. I need a man, so
You hold the spoon.
I hold the spoon. Oh wow, look at the strength.
Oh yeah. Looks like cheap tins of beans and sausages.
Well, it's better than nothing if you're traveling. Have a bit of a crusty roll with it.
I tell you what, the times we've been travelling across Europe and I can't find anything decent to eat, If I could just pull this out the top box and make myself some dinner real quick, that's great. I'm going to use that a lot.
Yeah, it would be. It would be just really handy. Especially with this stove, everything feels so quick.
It's addictive, this Firemaple stuff. I'm going to be back on the website and buy more stuff. I need I think it's called the sunflower grill that sits on the top. I need that.
Right, I'm trying. It's hot.
Yeah. That's the Star X2pro from Firemaple. Just another one of their awesome products on the range.
I definitely think this one is handy to have in your collection when you're going for a weekend trip and you need something
Small,
quick and
light,
easy,
compact.
whether you 1 or 2 people on your trip. So don't forget to check the link below, and you also got 10% off with On The Road 10 discount code. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed the breakfast from Army Rations. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and see you on the next one.
Cheers.